What's up, everybody? It's Jay back again with another video. Today's topic's been on my mind a lot. Avid Braves fan from the Georgia area, avid Atlanta sports fan altogether. Sometimes not the Falcons due to the stress they cause me, but we'll get to that later. Are the Braves cooking or are the Braves cooked? Something I want to dive right into for all my fellow Atlanta sports fans and sports fans, and I would really appreciate your opinion. So let's dive right into it. As I'm recording this video, the Braves are currently one game below 500 at 25 wins and 26 losses. They defeated the San Diego Padres today 7-1. Great showing today. Acuna went yard for a second time. I think it was like 427 feet. Drake Baldwin was 3 for 5 at the plate. Some good defensive plays were made, only allowing one run, and Grant Holmes got through 7 innings and only pitched, I believe, 95 to 97 pitches. Great showing, but like I said, we're trying to see, are they trending in a direction where they're cooking or are they cooked altogether? As we all know, they started the season 0-8. No team has ever started 0-8, ended up winning the division or making the playoffs. Or no, winning the World Series, which is obviously the goal every year. Currently, the Braves sit at 11th place with 54 home runs, which is good showing. Means that you got the Powerball. You're in the upper percentile on that. But I've seen a lot of times they left a lot of players on base, whether it be fully loaded base situations or times when they had 0 outs and 2 people were on and they couldn't get them around. Runs, 19th, lower percentile. People are getting on base and they're not scoring. They have 206 runs on the season so far, which puts them in 19th, which out of the 30 baseball teams puts them in the lower percentile. Strikeouts, 17th with 418. It's good that they're in the low percentile on that. That means they're on the back half of teams that strike out. That's okay. I mean, that's okay. Currently, they sit between 8 and 8.5 games behind the Phillies in the NL East. They're in third place. They're 4.5 or 5.5 to 6 games behind the Mets. It all depends on how tonight shakes out with their ball game. So I didn't want to go ahead and quote a specific where they're at. Well, they're in that round. I don't know if the division is possible. It's a very long season. We would really have to see how they react with Ronald being back. So, in hopes, as being a diehard Braves fan, I mean, I have Braves tattoos, been to the World Series game, all those things. There's hopes that they can win the division, but you also got to be okay with the wild card. But I have to reiterate, I'm my own biggest doubter. I have my own self-anxiety. It's a very, 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 very long season. That's why I'm coming to y'all for y'all's opinion, so y'all let me know what y'all think. Other side of the ball, pitching. So currently, they have 22nd in pitching, 18th in losses, 22nd wins, 18th in losses. Obviously, that's indicative of your overall record. They're 14th with a 3.81 earned run average, which puts them around middle, even keel. Not horrible, but not great. 17th in strikeouts. So you're halfway, about middle of the road with your pitching statistics. I believe a lot of it comes into your relief and your bullpen and our closer situation. Love Iglesias to death. We've blown some leads, man. A lot of one-run ball games that have went our way and a lot of one-run ball games that have not went our way. So in reality, you want to clean that up. If you get the run power, you're obviously going to do better. So you really got to capitalize when you have those chances. But as pitching, we really, 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 really have to hold our grit. It's not what we're really known for. So if you look back in the last few years, if you break it down, since they won the World Series, they haven't been lower up until now than 6th in the league, the 6th best team. They ended last year as the 5th best team in the league. The year before, they were the 1st best. They ended up losing the divisional series. 2nd best the year before that. They had 101 wins 2 years ago, 104 wins last year. No, they had 104 wins 2 years ago, 101 wins 3 years ago. Obviously won the World Series the year before that. They've been a consistent top 10 league team for almost 10 years now. So if this indicates anything, it is a very, 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 very long season. I feel like they can come back and take the wild card. The Phillies and Mets look good right now. It's going to take their classical fizzling off for us to take the division. So I would love to know what you all think. You know, drop it in the comments with Ronald being back. Will Strider ever get back to who he used to be? It is very early, but I would love to know your opinions. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm new to all this. Just trying to figure it out. Just really want y'all's opinion. More videos coming soon. So are the Braves cooking or the Braves cooked? Let me know.